Hello and welcome to another episode of Mr. Das P1's Gold Rush. Okay, well this is really dirty work, but as you can see, it's got right down underneath that big boulder. So I've been washing out and then right into that bottom bit there, cleaning out. Again, I'm just conscious of this rock being perched on a couple of rocks, but these are likely spots for little gold pieces to lodge into down there. Had a good workout now around that rock. As you can see, it's precariously propped up on them rocks. I've cleaned out most of the bedrock and other areas. So we'll go and have a look at the sluice, and then before we go, we'll have to make that good and clean it all up and leave it tidy. Well, we've been skunked. Nothing in there. Nothing. For all that work on that rock, just a few specks here, bits of mercury. But at the end of the day, all that for that. What a waste of time, but that's prospecting for you. Now that was a waste of time. Anyway, here's a few clips from my times at this spot. And I made a note about going back to that rock on several occasions just to check what was underneath it. And again, for me, it's all about saying leave no stone unturned. I've looked through several videos now and I can't believe how many times I've hit that rock and I didn't realise I'd actually managed to get underneath it so well. That's why there was nothing there. Today I'm on sweet chilli with tomato and tuna. And minestrone soup. And he's got his biscuits in the pan. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Playing silly buggers in the river. I just want to have a look at this crack here, this crevice. We've got a rock in there that's been wedged in, so it's probably worth getting any dirt out of there. You can see the gravel's there waiting to be worked. So they're the gravels I'm interested in, just there in the crevice. Looks like there's also a crevice down there with some rocks that are well and truly lodged. Well, we've just worked out that small crevice there. It's 5 minutes, that's all. A little bit of scratching away, and we've got gold in the pan. And I've looked at a little spot thinking, yeah, that could be okay. There's another speck there, diddy speck. So what I'll do next, I've worked that bit there. There could still be a few more specks in there. It needs washing. We'll get down here to these gravels here that are kind of tightly wedged in, and we'll dislodge them and work everything to the lowest point and then see what we get after washing it down and a clean up. Now this crevice here seems to have opened up quite a lot underneath. There's nothing happening in there really worth pursuing. One nice small speck there and a diddy speck there. Now we have been to this spot before. We're on the inside bend here. Look at the heavies that are dropping out. I have worked down to bedrock here in the past and the recent movement has refilled this. Let's have a look at it. Okay, look at this. We've got big bits of trees. That's wedged in. It's all locked in. Looking around, there you go. These are other indicators. Metal wire, metal bracket plates, metal whatever there. So things are dropping out here that are heavy. And I've also worked underneath there last year and there's a brand new fresh deposit of heavies all around here. So when we look down there you can see where the first deposits are here, medium sized pebbles, and across to there where Dad's at is we've got an outcrop, and then the low pressure point will be just behind there. So anything that's got any weight drops there like a stone, literally like a stone. I'm working further down this big boulder field at the moment. Well, that's today's pan. I suppose that's the piece of the day. You've got to be realistic when you're prospecting, you're trying different parts of the river. I've been after doing that rock for a long time and it's proven to be not worth doing, but anyway, it's been done. And perhaps I've had the best pieces that it can offer here. But the main thing is it's tidier, it's safe for people or animals to walk on. Today we're back at the spot where I was the other week, and if you look around the water's running much lower. Come with me. Come on. Come on. Been working this area today, and as you can see I've got a big pile of boulders and I've been trying to get down to bedrock, and it's been really hard work. And I've also been working just further up there on some of the bedrock. I found a few specks of gold, and that's in the pan over there. And I've also got the sluice running down there. Got a few little tiny flakes of gold in the sluice. Let's have a look at the sluice and do a clean up. Just pick it up carefully out of the water. I can see a few flakes of gold in the top mat. Get the sluice, I'll take the wing nuts off, and then I can remove that plate and then get access to the green mat. Just put the wing nut somewhere safe. Okay, I've got my pan, and now I take the plates off carefully. That can go in there. Just push the green mat in and it all comes out. I can roll that up, put it in the pan. I need a bit of water now. That's that bit done there. That's that cleaned out. Now I can just do the rest of the sluice. Mark, there's a speck of gold there. So there's the concentrates from one sluice cleanup. So I'll work this now and pan it all out and just see what's in there at the bottom. Well, there's a few visible pieces in there. It's not epic, but you know, this is prospecting again for you. So that's what I've found just from sluicing behind that boulder. I'm going to bet a week's wages on it that it's been hammered before. This spot is so accessible. Everybody's been here. There were footprints in the sand when I got here. The line of flour gold there. Now, in the snuffer bottle is what I've got just from the usual crevicing, and you know, you're only moving a few spoonfuls of dirt, so looking at that, there's not much in it. That's all them specks there are from scraping a few little cracks, and it's not back-breaking work. So there you have the crevicing, and there you have the sluicing, but it's all good fun. Well, the dog's had his dinner in the pan, and today we're on sausage and jam with coffee. Cheers. So as you can see there, the water's come across a few of these areas, all this bedrock here. I have worked some of these myself, and I dare say a lot of other people have. And then we go underwater. And all them little nooks and crannies, it's lovely for the gold to drop into. Well, we've got some gold now showing on that top mat. There's a few visible pieces there, and I've just finally got down to a nice little crevice and really scavenged it and worked it quite a lot there with the small yellow pump. So I don't think I'll get much more out of it. I've got a visible piece there, there, and there. Okay, that's my day done. I spent a lot of time on that crevice there today working underneath that rock. Like always around here, someone's been here before you. I've been here and I found 3 nice pieces there. So, whenever you come back, you're always just going over old ground. You're trying to find a place that you might have missed. And down there's a nice little place where a few specks have been hiding and waiting for us to find. I've got the sluice over there now, just working its way through. We'll do a quick clean up and then we'll have a look in the pan. And the weather today's been absolutely brilliant. It's Easter weekend and it's been perfect. I can't believe how warm it's been today. I've probably got sunburn. It's a cracking day today. Well, we've just been sniping. It wasn't that good, but it was just so warm. I had to get in the water, and to be honest, it's not too bad in there. Now, I had a disaster as well because my mask failed. So, luckily, I had an old mask in my bag that was broken anyway, so I was able to kind of repair the strap the best I could just to get something done at the end of the day. And just a quick mention, while I was here mooching, there was a prospector riding his bike up there doing a bit of detecting, and I think he noticed me down here on the rock, so he came down and said hello, which is really nice, so thank you. And even more so, he gave me that, a little crevicing suction pump there, so that's really kind. You know, I'm very grateful for things like that, so I do appreciate it. And if you are watching, thank you, Justin. And another factor as well, I wanted to snipe down there further, but when the sun went behind the hill, you lose that quality of light that you need for sniping. So, you know, it was just nice to get in the water and keep cool, because here it was warm. Even these rocks are warm to touch. Okay, it's been a bit of a slow day today. It's been a very warm one, and that's what we've got in the pan. It's little bits and bobs, but you know, that will add up to the little collection that we've got going. That's me done. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you like these videos, let me know and I'll make some more for you. Thank you for watching.